Hello guys, welcome on Tesla Adventures. In this video today we'll discuss the greatest possible height attained by a projectile and the greatest possible range of a projectile. So first of all, what I am talking about is the fact that let's suppose we know that the maximum height attained by a projectile is u square sine square theta by 2g, and we want to find out that with the same projection speed u, at what angle he should project the projectile so that the height attained by the projectile is greatest. Okay, so this means that this maximum height h max is greatest. Okay, so we know that for h max to be greatest, it is necessary that sine theta should be greatest, and we know that the greatest value of sine theta is 1. So theta will be 90 degree, and therefore we can say the greatest value of h max is u square by 2g when we project the projectile in the vertically upward direction. Okay, so what I am trying to say is the fact that if u is constant, then the maximum possible height attained by the projectile is when the angle of projection is 90 degree. Okay, so this is the greatest possible value of h max, and in this case obviously range will be 0, and the time of flight, you all know, it will be 2u by g in this case, because the general formula of time of flight is 2u sine theta by g, and sine theta in this case is 1. So time of flight will be 2u by g. Now let us again discuss the case in which we have to find out the greatest possible range. So we need to find out that at what angle we should throw the projectile so that its range is greatest. So this is the range and it should be greatest. So we know that the formula of range R is u square sine 2 theta by g, and for range to be greatest, sine 2 theta should be equal to 1, which is the greatest value of sine 2 theta, and it would happen when 2 theta will be equal to pi by 2 and theta will be equal to pi by 4. So the greatest possible range would be attained when we project the projectile at an angle of 45 degree with the horizontal or vertical, or this maximum range will be u square into sine 2 theta is 1, so u square by g. This is the maximum range. Now at this angle of projection, the h max attained by the projectile will be u square sine square 45, this is 45 degree, by 2g. So h max would be u square by 4g. You can see that, and this is the maximum possible height attained by the projectile, and the time of flight in this case will be 2u sine 45 by g. So this time of flight will be root 2u by g. This would be the time of flight of the projectile. Okay, so in the next video I will be bringing the different concepts of projectile motion, which are very useful in solving the projectile motion, and those concepts are the conclusions of different types of numerical which you will face in different sources. So by carefully observing those concepts, you can easily analyze and solve the complex problems of projectile motion, and you can try it from different sources. Thank you.